Hello everybody, welcome back. I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to review Pokemon episode number 73. Yes, now, the past two episodes were pretty much filler episodes, and they weren't really that good to me. They weren't that, exciting or interesting, and they were just basically filler episodes. So I decided not to review them, but if you guys really want to see my reaction to them, I'm basically, my review of it is just that, they were kind of boring to me. My opinion. Sorry if you don't like my opinion, but they were just boring. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's move on to episode 73, which was interesting to me. It was really exciting. This episode had a lot going on. I mean, we met the gym leader. Serena found a new outfit to wear to her next Tri-Pokemon. I believe that she's wearing that outfit that she walked down the aisle with. I think that she's wearing that to her Pokemon. We saw Shota. We met, Ash finally met Shota, and Shota recognized Clement from the gym battle. So far, Shota doesn't have any gym badges. He's a kind of a newbie kind of trainer, but he seems like he's gonna be a rival for Ash. And he right now isn't really that good at Pokemon training. He lost to Valerie as well, the gym leader, and so he doesn't look like he's doing that well. And he's writing down in his little book, so it seems that he wasn't a journalist like I originally thought. That he's actually just writing down, Pokemon tactics, like strategies and all that good stuff, and for how to battle. And even Ash was kind of teaching them too when they had their little mini battle, which I thought was freaking awesome. I love that they implemented that little mini battle, the little double team, the tag team 2 Pokemon battle. That was awesome. Frogadier and Lucha were just awesome. I love how they're like the team that goes together. When Ash has a double team, he uses Frogadier and he uses Lucha. I know they had Gudra and Pikachu in the other one, but this one, I love the Lucha and Frogadier tag team, that group. Because we saw it before when Lucha and Froakie were fighting with each other, and they had to work that out, but now they look like they're freaking awesome, fighting together. And I really hope that we see more of that, because that looks freaking awesome. Halucha went in, first he smacked the Bagon on the head, but he with a karate chop, I believe, and he looked like he was injured or whatever because of Bagon's ability with his hard head and all that good stuff. But then Halucha just was like, no, and then Ash was like, karate chop. And then Halucha was just like bam, and Halucha just went all in with his karate chops and pretty much caused some major damage to Bagon's head. And then Frogadier though was the real MVP. Later when he fought Trico, he just freaking looked like a boss with all of his ninja skills and everything. He came up in the middle of the battlefield and Trico was about to hit him. All of a sudden he vanished, and Trico was like, what? And Shota was like, what? And then Ash was like, yeah. And then Frogadier appears above and comes down with his aerial ace and just slices through Trico, taking him out. And then he does some sweet move with his, I think it was aerial ace, I believe. Sweet move with his thing, and he puts it away. And I thought that was awesome. That was a highlight of this episode, I have to say. Was just that mini battle. Also, later in the episode, we saw Shota battling Valerie, but he lost. And pretty much Ash, after this point, was looking up at Valerie, and he knew that he had to take her out, and he had to battle her, and he was ready for her and everything. And that was a really kind of, I don't know if they ever did that before. I think they have, in which they had time and space kind of shut out, and just two characters focusing on each other, and Ash was just kind of staring up at her. He looked all blue and she looked all pink, or some color thing like that. But anyway, this episode was actually a title card for Serena, so this was actually mainly an episode for Serena, probably because of the Tri-Pokemon and that whole outfit that she found. And she was walking down the aisle, and then Ash and Shota noticed her, and then she got all blushed up, and she started she was all nervous and all that good stuff. And I think the thing is, it was kind of mainly for her, because who else would it really go to? I mean, Serena was mainly showcased for the most part. I mean, maybe Ash could have had it too, but it was more for Serena, I guess you can say. But anyway, yes, so then after that, Shota made some weird comment, telling Ash how not only is he traveling with gym leaders, he's also traveling with models, and Shota looked a little jealous of how Ash was just like hanging out with like popular people and all that stuff, and so it was just funny. But anyway, so that was pretty much it for this episode. That's basically the gist. I think I tackled everything, but I really enjoyed this episode. This was a really enjoyable episode. I bet it was enjoyable for you guys too. There's a lot of that happened. Obviously, the Frogadier moment was a highlight of this video, of this episode. But anyway, guys, post in the comments section below what you enjoyed most from this episode. Thanks, guys, for watching. I love you all. Have an awesome day. I cannot wait for next week's episode, the gym battle between Ash and Valerie. Oh my gosh, yes, it's awesome. It's going to be the bird Pokemon. Ash is going to use Fletchinder and Hawlucha, and it looks like it's a 2v2. I'm guessing that Fletchinder is going to take out Sylveon, and then Hawlucha is going to take out the bird, whatever the other fairy Pokemon is. But yes, they're going to like battle it out, and Ash, I think, is obviously going to win. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I can't wait for next week's episode. I love you all, and peace out! Thank you very much.